Hey everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I am going back to what I ruined a few weeks ago. Yes, I took all your advice. There was like 200 comments on the video of the balloon dog. A lot of you had mentioned, have you ever tried Pom Poms? I'm like, didn't even know it was a thing. I was walking through Michael's the other day and I happened to go down this aisle that most of the kids stuff was on, and I'm like, that must be what everybody was talking about. So I not only got them in this color, but I also got them in these colors. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but I couldn't just leave them there. So I'm like, that must be what they were talking about. So I bought them and I have separated out. There's a whole bunch of different sizes in there. Who would have ever guessed? So I separated out the small ones. And I probably brought too many out, but that's okay. So I'm gonna take your advice. I'm assuming you guys know this works because I never seen it been done. I'm just assuming you guys have seen it being done because I don't watch a lot. I don't have time. So before I do that, I want to say thank you to Georgia again. Georgia is the one who sent me these brushes with that foam tip. She just had 2 boxes of washi tape sent to me. So thank you so much, Georgia. I'm going to open one up. They're both the same. But look at these. They're like really pretty, all different colors. They're like marble types with gold effects. All different color effects. Really, really pretty. So these are wider ones than I'm used to. So now, guys, give me some ideas other than tumblers. What can I do with washi tape? What have you seen done? Like I said, you guys have to tell me what you want to see because I don't have time to watch what people are doing. So I have no idea what people are doing. So I'm going to put another layer in Shauna's hand mold. Now, the last time I did this, her son's ashes went into the silver like she asked. So I also put them into this keychain for her with the tree of life that says never, never give up. So that is going to go with her order. And that is exactly where I wanted the ashes to be, right in the center of the hands. So in the palm of the hands right there. So we don't have a lot to go. We're almost to the end. So I'm going to do in there black diamond and lilac fine. So both of those will go in there. So this thing holds, I think, 8 ounces, but I'm going to mix up 7. No, I'm going to mix up 8. But I'm probably only going to use 7 because of this. So I'm assuming the rest of it I'll be able to use for that. So let me get some resin mixed up and let's start today's project. I've got 8 ounces mixed up. I'm using my casting resin because this one can be poured the deepest without the big chance of taking a flash cure. You know, all the good smoke and boiling over and, you know, everything that scares you. Yeah, that shouldn't happen with this one. I'm just draining this in there real quick. But before I start that, I'm going to make sure I have some for Shauna's hands. I want to be able to get those 2 colors in. And then I'm going to split this in half because I can't mix those little pom-poms in a full cup of resin. So let's do this first. I'm just going to do the black diamond, a nice hefty dose of glitter, and then the lilac, and get that in here so we can start it curing. It's got one last tiny spot to go into for the fingers, and then the rest is just filling up the back. All right, so black diamond's good. Now the lilac. I'm just gonna dump some in here. We still have several layers to do. Like I said, I want to try to get as many different colors that she wanted in here as possible. I'm just going to go around this edge so you'll see it. And up here. All right, that's that. I am going to put crushed crystal in here as well, but let me get this paper clipped like I did before, just so it's not holding too terribly tight, because I don't want these portions like jetting out and allowing extra resin in. Some got in last time, but not a whole lot. Okay, that looks good. All right, let me mix some crushed crystal in, because I know I'm going to be, oh geez, I know I'm going to be incorporating bubbles when I put these pom-poms in. So a glitter of some sort is my solution to that. Not a bunch, just a little. I should have done it before I separated it, but that's okay. Get this mixed up really well. The more you mix that crushed crystal, the more it separates and disperses extra more. Extra more, is that even proper grammar? I don't think so. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. It's getting late. It's always late when I'm on here. I could probably stand to use a little bit more, actually. I don't usually say that about this stuff because it's so intense. But I think those pom-poms are just going to swallow it up. And one more. I have no idea if I pulled out enough. I'm assuming I pulled out more than enough. All right, so I guess I'm just going to shove them in here and start stirring. I hope these look okay in resin. Like I said, I have no idea. And oh, these are going to take up a lot of my resin. I have a feeling that I don't have enough resin. Interesting. What I don't want to happen is what happened last time, where I didn't have enough resin between everything. And that's why his head broke off. So I'm actually gonna just dump this back in here. So I have a feeling I'm gonna do this wrong. Wouldn't that be terrible? 2 videos in a row with the balloon dog wrong. I think I'd give up. I will donate this mold to somebody if I can't do this. All right, so the tricky part is getting enough down, but not too many down. You know what I mean? That's the problem I had last time. Because if there's too many, like I had too many balloons, I don't even see any going in his nose. Hopefully I have more than just purple and pink in there. I'm going to shove some down this side. And that little tail, his nose and his tail I'm worried about. So that nose, I realized, was the end of the balloon. Yes, it did take me a while to figure that out, but I did figure it out. I'm going to... I don't know if I could reach it. I want to get that nose full. And his tail full. I don't know, this could be an utter failure. Okay, so, I hope it's not. I want him to be cute. And I hope I have enough. I don't think I have enough resin. So he's probably going to take the full 8 ounces that he would have taken because I don't have enough resin. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. All right, looks like I'm mixing up resin. I'm gonna put some more Pom Poms in first because there's a whole pool of resin here with nothing in it. Because that's what clear does. That's what your resin does. It floats to the back when it doesn't have anything in it. Okay, gots to go mix more. All right, I got the rest, so I'm just gonna pour it in without the Pom Poms and then try to put the Pom Poms in. I guess I shouldn't have poured it too high. I don't know. Of course, that created extras for me. It would not be an episode without extra, right? Am I the only one? I feel like I'm the only one on YouTube that does extras. How could I be so wrong all the time? I don't know. All right, let's put that one up here. If it works, it'll probably be really cute. So it held the full 8 ounces with all the Pom Poms. The bubbles are starting to come up, but I'm sure I'm gonna have bubbles. There's just no way around that. There's just no way around it. I actually mixed up 2 ounces, and is it gonna take the whole 2 ounces? So this thing held 10 ounces? Wow. I have a feeling some of these are gonna pop up when I'm not looking. Give it a spritz of alcohol. So I might have to sand the bottom down or put a little coat of something over it when it's done. And I see bubbles coming up. I barely have any left, so that's not too bad. Pretty proud of myself. This is the only one that's popping up. See all these bubbles coming up? All right, well, that's all I can do. I guess I'll see you on demold. It's been a few days. I haven't had time to get back to this. So finally I can unmold this today. Here's a couple keychains. I took the leftover resin. I added my gold and silver sparkle dust to them. A lot of it, obviously, and some charms, and made some keychains. So I only had 2 extras. So before I came on camera, these 2, this purple one and this blue one, were raised above. So I took some UV resin and just squirted it on there and cured it before I tried to demold it. So we'll see what we have. I have soapy water ready if I need it. I'm hoping it comes out okay. I'm just concerned about the head, but it's definitely cured. So if it pops off this time, it's obviously my fault. Oh gosh, this one's hard. The head, the neck is so much smaller than his head. So I don't even know that soapy water is going to help because this mold is extremely flexible. It's very, very soft, so it's not, hopefully his nose doesn't break off. Ooh, Do I have a nose? I think I have a nose. Here he comes. Here he is. Let's see, what do we got here? So my resin is not as clear as I would like it to be, but it's cute. I don't know if it's the mold or if it's the resin. I got bubbles, of course, under the chin where they can't escape. His nose is perfect. See his nose? The little end of the balloon. His tail's good. Other than the clarity, I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. What do you guys think? Not too exciting? I don't know. I like them. All right, well, that's it for today's video. I hope you like it better than round one with those balloons, which I called olives. If you haven't seen that one, go back and look at it so you know what not to do. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'll get to some final pictures. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.